If I was your best friend, I'd want you around all the time. Girl, I'll be your best friend if you promise that you'll be mine. Please say he's just a friend. Now,
hello you guys, and welcome to my channel. Don't forget to tell a friend and tell a friend and tell your best friend that best friend said like, comment, and subscribe. Now this video is all about auctions. Yes, I have an auction today in about an hour and a half, and I thought, why not do a get ready with me video on auctions. So off camera, I already washed my face because best friend will be wearing makeup. Yes, I do. I wear makeup for my auctions. Now in this video, I'll be going over a couple things. The main one is the most common question is what is an auction? What is an auction? Now, auction is an event that a streamer put on, and normally an auction is themed. Like the one I'm in is a Cinco De Mayo auction. Shout out to Dez Blu, that's my girl. And so it's Cinco De Mayo auction. Obviously, it's self-explanatory, Cinco de Mayo, right? You got some blackout auctions on the app. You got some whiteout auctions on the app. You got Christmas auctions. You got Halloween events. I mean, there's all different type of auctions on the app. Now, auctions are different from battle royales. Now, I know battle royales on the app, the Plenty of Fish, Meet Me Zeus, you know what I'm saying, app is super popping and more common than it was in the past. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I prefer to do a good old auction then a battle royale, and I'll talk about that in another video, but that's just my opinion. Don't shoot the messenger. Put a little primer on. Definitely want to protect the face, you know what I'm saying? So ooh, that feels so good. Now, an auction is an event that people get into in order to network, gain clout, get diamonds, or let's be honest, just to be seen. So if you're a new streamer on the app, I definitely recommend that you do a auction. Now you may say, best friend, I'm scared, I'm nervous. But if you're nervous, if you're scared, to do a new streamer auction. Now new streamer auctions are common around the app. There's a couple streamers that do new streamer auctions. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I just started doing them myself. I never did a new streamer auction. Actually, I'm hosting one tomorrow called Find My New Bestie. And the reason why I decided to do that title is because you never know who's gonna buy you. You never know. Now, a crazy question that people always ask is, well, what are you auctioning off? You know, are you auctioning off a date? Are you auctioning off, you know, like, what are you auctioning off? And I tell people it's simple. Pretty much the most common 99.9% of the auctions of the app are name changes. It's normally a 3 to 5 day name change. I like the 3-day name change, I'm gonna be honest with you. So it's like that person is getting clout for buying you. You are carrying their emojis, their name. I mean, they can change your name to Chocolate Buttercup. They can change your name to Sweet Daddy. They can change your name to Ain't No Sunshine When She Come, and that's your name for 3 days. No question asked. Now, I am going to say this. If you are going for your top badge, make sure that you always include your name within the name change. That way, the admins can still find you. Because think about it, if you change your name to Chocolate Buttercup and they're trying to find Susie, and your name is Susie, they're not going to be able to pull you up. Does it make sense? Like, because your name is changed. And you don't want to mess up your opportunity by, you know, something so small. So that is pretty much the name change rule, and that's pretty much what you get when you become when someone buys you. And now, mind you, auctions are set up just like a regular verse. It's a 3-minute auction. Once again, you do your bidding fee, either the 1,000, the 500, and some of them don't have one. So make sure whoever's hosting the auction, you ask them, is there any bidding fee? How does it work? Explain. Hopefully they create a group chat in advance. So then that way you will get kind of like the rules. I know when I host my auctions, I love giving the rules in the very beginning. And I love giving like the refresher. Like, like just kind of like a revised rules for anybody who I put in the group chat at the last minute, or anybody that is new to auctions altogether. Because I'm pretty sure if you already done the auction, you kind of got an idea, or you know the questions, the asks. Well, if you never did an auction before, it is very important to know. That way you can tell your people what exactly what they need to, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna be honest with you. A person not paying their bid fee is just not cool. Now think about it. It is a lot to put together an auction. Now mind you, the host has to make the flyer, recruit their people, make the group chat, keep up the group chat, request pictures for the flyer, create the flyer individually per person. Not only do they do that, but they do some type of networking within their Instagram, whether it's a story or a post, right? And on top of that, they are also letting people, like their friends, know what is going on, which give you more exposure, maybe exposure that you didn't have, right? So it's a lot of work that goes into hosting an auction. So I don't know, I think it's so unfair and it happens a lot. I think it's so unfair when a person is in an auction and they do not pay their bid fee. Now I'm gonna say this, I don't care if you do not like the host. Even if you don't like the host, maybe you got some beef with the host, and you're like, I don't want to give the host my 1K. That's not cool. I mean, there's been hosts that maybe maybe I don't get along with, or maybe we're not on good terms, but I'm not gonna not pay my bid fee because of whatever we may have going on. Now the lashes that I'm gonna be putting together is the Tony 3D mink. So I like to put my lashes on before I put my eyeshadow on. Not all the time, but today I am. So yeah, you're like, best friend, why you didn't put your lashes? I'm just saying. I know. I get it. Yeah. So anyways, I think it's so rude. And by the way, I got these lashes at at Dollar Tree. So go to your local Dollar Tree if you are tired of paying $5.99, $8.99 for some lashes. Go get you some of these. Hello. Back to the video. Now, yeah, I feel like it's rude to be like, for someone to work their tail off in an auction and you cannot give your 1K. Come on now. Because if tables were turned, I'm pretty sure you would not be cool about a person legit, you working your butt off, and then the person not giving you the 1K that you worked so hard for. And because think about it, one person in the auction maybe have 3 people bidding on them. It's only a 3K bid fee. But let's say another person may have 12 people bidding on them. That's 12,000 diamonds, right? So like the person obviously they're not. So but let's say if Jacob is in an auction, Jacob makes 1 million diamonds in the auction. Jacob has 5 people that bid on him, and 2 people that don't do a bid fee. Think about it. Jacob makes 1 million diamonds. The host only made 3,000 diamonds. You get it? Like, it's only, come on now. Like, it's only fair. Like, the host is putting in all that work for the host to get you know what I'm saying? I mean, why the host couldn't just get to 5K? You feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it should be a thing where, like, if your people don't pay, you know, the bid fee, I feel like the person should be responsible. That's how I feel. I feel like the person should be responsible because it's not fair for the host. That's how I feel. Now, I know I'm rambling. Also, too, when you are in an auction, make sure that you get ready an hour and a half ahead of time. Now, this give you way enough time to get dressed, you know, do what you need to do, kind of tune in on the auction and watch the people that are being auctioned before you. Because I ain't gonna lie, it kind of give you a little bit of motivation. Like when you see people that are, you know, that go on before you, it kind of motivates you. Like, okay, they all right. So, you know, okay, that person's going for X amount of, you know, diamonds, blah blah blah. Right? At the end of the day is, you want to make sure that you promote your auction as much as you can. And you let everybody know. I'm going to be honest with you. The most embarrassing thing ever is hosting an auction for a person that did not promote. Like, you know how embarrassing it is to sit in for 3 minutes when the person know they did not promote it, right? The person know they didn't promote their auction. And now as an auctioneer, me, I have to sit there for 3 minutes and watch the person go for nothing. I've seen it. I've done it. It's happened. It's embarrassing. I'm just saying. Don't let that be you. Like, and I ain't gonna lie to you. If you are in auctions and you keep being, you know what I'm saying, you really, like, you know you support everybody else, and you know that you're showing up for other people, but when it comes to your turn, nobody's not showing up for you. I mean, to be honest with you, you need to find new friends. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer. Treat people how you want to be treated. So shit, you come to my auction, I'll come to yours. You know what I'm saying? I say this all the time. You know, if somebody hitting your goals, you're gonna want to hit their goals. You know what I'm saying? So if you are in auctions, and a lot of people, the number one reason why people do not like to do auctions is, one, I don't want to look stupid. I don't want to sit there and go for nothing. Very common. Very common. I am not new to auctions, and that's still one of my biggest fears. One of my biggest fears. And I'm a tie badge. I'm just saying. One of my biggest fears. Another reason why people don't like to do auctions is they say, I don't have no support. How you don't have no support, but you a black VIP? You help me make this sense. Cause I don't get it. You out there supporting all these people, and you know you supporting, but you nervous that people ain't gonna show up for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you nervous that they're not gonna show up for you, but you show up for them. Like, you gotta help me make that make sense, cause I don't get that at all. But I mean, shit. If you like it, I love it. Boop bop ba dop bop bop. Right? And last but not least, the number 3 reason why people do not like to do auctions is because they're shy. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't come across as being shy, but I'm very shy. I'm very shy. And I still get shy and I still get nervous. But I tell people all the time, the red people in my life, what are red people? Bouncers in my life, make me feel comfortable and make me feel like I'm not in there alone, right? And that makes me feel secure, and that makes me feel good. So, I'm gonna be honest with you. That is, they kind of help me get out my shell. So shout out to all my bouncers. Hi, if you watching this. Yeah, they kind of get me out my shell, which I needed, because you would not believe this, but I am actually a very shy person. I get nervous. I get nervous. I get scared just like some of y'all. And a piece of me, like I said, I don't want to go for the low. Like I've seen people go for the low. So I don't want to be me. Give me 1 second. I gotta go get my palette. But yeah, I don't want to go for the low. And not saying that I've ever have. I think the lowest auction I've ever been in was like 135,000, which is pretty good. I think the highest I ever gone for was like 900,000, almost $1 million. Best friend was super excited about that one. Definitely was not expecting it. So when it did happen, I was thrilled. I was over the moon thrilled when it happened. Because I was like, oh my God, somebody likes me. They really, really like me. Another thing about auctions is so important is to try to make sure that you have your own music just in case the host do not play something that plays. So make sure you have your own music just in case the host doesn't play music that you are not familiar with, or they don't have music at all. Because it's nothing like being in the auction and the diamonds ain't diamond and ain't no music. At least give us some music to dance to while it's quiet. I'm just being honest. At least give us something to look forward to. I don't know if y'all can see, but I just put the bass on there. I'm not doing too much. As some of you guys know, I am packing. I am moving, so I am moving. So a lot of my palettes are actually packed. So I really just have to go with what I have. Even like my brush, like normally I use more than one brush, but I only left out like 2 brushes, like 2 or 3 brushes. So yeah, that's it. And once again, more than anything, auctions are meant to be fun. So when you are doing an auction, baby, have fun. Have fun. I'm gonna go ahead and use this palette right here. It's my favorite palette because I like to be golden. You know what I'm saying? I like to live my life like it's golden. So I use the golden brown and the hot sand and the amber gold. I mix them together and I put them right underneath my cheeky cheeks like this. Do it again. Do it again. No particular order. Okay. That look good. And I'm going to just take my finger, like I said, and I'm going to take a little bit of this gold. And I'm going to put it above, like right underneath my eyebrow. Just to make it poppy pop a little bit. So, let me see. That's the face. I wish my lights was better in here, but that's what we have right there. Like I said, auctions are not meant to be scary. Like, think about it. Auctions is a benefit. Like, people that support you, that love you, is like they're pulling up for you. So like, don't overthink it. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm overthinking mine right now, I know, but don't overthink it. Like, have fun. Like, and if you don't do great in your auction, maybe you got to reconsider, like, maybe the people that you are supporting or the people that you're pulling up, on, because it's nothing like, being on this app for years and really not knowing, like, if they, you know, if the shit hit the fan, like would they really pull up for you? You feel me? It's like in real life, you know, like you're always there for other people, but now when it's time for people to be there for you, like they're nowhere to be found. Like let me know now that I need to like back away. You feel me? That's how I guess I feel a little bit, but not really, because sometimes people don't have it too. But I feel like also too, if you're a person that you're shooting in a person auction and you just don't have it, just say, hey, I'm about to catch up with you later. I just don't have it. Life happens. Like we get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we're streamers. Like life happens. But just be like, just like communicate, because I feel like communication is so important. But yeah, that's really all I have. A small recap. Don't be afraid to do an auction. Auctions are not meant to be stressful. It's meant to have fun. Get dressed up and enjoy the auction. 2, make sure your people know to pay the bid fee. It's super important. It's only right that the host gets something for working so hard for an event that they're only going to be making a fraction of. Think about that. And last but not least, don't overdo auctions. Like make sure that you're not in an auction every 2 weeks, every week, every, you know what I'm saying? I say every other month, every 3 months, every 2 months, because this will give your people, your supporters, enough time for them to have an auction or to breathe. You do not want to overwhelm your people with auctions, because after a while your support will dry up, because they're thinking like, oh my god, all they do is auctions. So just kind of keep that in mind. Other than that, that is really all I have when it comes to auctions. Hopefully I summed it up, because a lot of people come to my live and say, best friend, what are auctions? Well, here you go. This is what an auction is. Like I said, best friend is about to get into the Cinco de Mayo auction. I'm about to go get dressed, and I will be right back to show you my final look. See you in a bit. Like I said, that's really all I have for you guys. So hopefully the transformation was everything. Normally I don't wear braids on my auction, but I'm in this workout journey, and guess what? We're gonna make it do what it do. But anyways, remember, auctions are fun. Have fun with them. And guess what? You get to look pretty. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all don't even go outside. So auctions were set up for you to look pretty, look nice, and to do your thing. Once again, that's the end of this video, y'all. Make sure y'all tell a friend and tell a friend and tell your friend that your best friend said. Like, comment, subscribe to my video. Other than that, y'all, love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Oh my god, big dragon energy. I was not expecting this, but like I told you, you never know what's gonna happen in an auction.
Oh my god.
Okay, period.
I am speechless just like you. Oh wow. What? Oh my god.